Okay, good morning, everyone. Today we're going to take a new vocab lesson. It's unit 7. It's unit 7. Okay, as usual, we're going to explain the same way I always do. I will give you sentences. You have to guess the meaning. Okay, for right now, close your books, Jamal. Okay, the first one. Under the circumstances, it would not be amiss to offer our congratulations. During these circumstances, under these circumstances, it would not be amiss to offer our congratulations. Yani it would not be fall. It would be in a mistake, like it's a wrong thing to do. Okay? It would be, for example, you are very sad. Okay, but you made a mistake. Okay? So I'm not going to judge you in this. So it would be very amiss to judge you when you are in a bad situation. Yes, it would be wrong. It would be a mistake to judge you when you're not feeling well. When you're not feeling good. We don't say feeling well, feeling good. Okay? Guys, what does amiss mean? Fine. The second one. The noise coming from the classroom sounded more like a brawl than a debate. Or are you guys brawling? What are you doing? Yani, there's a noisy quarrel. A brawl, a fray, it's a quarrel. It's a noisy thing. Okay? Sometimes I want to leave. I need to go to the bathroom. Let's say, guys, please do me a favor and do not cause any brawl. Yani, do not make any noisy quarrel when you're talking to each other. Brawl. B-R-A-W-L. B-R-A-W-L. Okay? You know what I detest the most, Ali? When I'm explaining something and you're just dawdling. I really detest this. No, I really detest when you do that. Yes, I really don't like. I really dislike. Detest means Mazen and Hamad, go throw your gums before I throw you both out. Okay? So a brawl means a noisy quarrel. Detest means to dislike, to hate, to abhor. Guys, okay? Love, for example, there are degrees in love, there are degrees in hate. Yani, I like something, I like it. I love something, that's more than liking. I adore something, yani bash, mood, babad. Same for dislike. I dislike something, I don't like it. I hate it. That's some stronger emotions. I abhor it means it's the highest degree in hatred. You got it? Abhor, yes. Loads come in. Now, if you want to evacuate during the war, don't forget to take with you your domestic paper. Yani everything related to your country, your native, your ID, your passports, everything. Okay? For example, كل شيء domestic مش يعني أليف. Domestic means something related to your own country يعني. Okay? Now, crossing against the light, you're not going to understand this. Fine. No, I will tell you something else. Okay. Crossing against the light shows a flagrant disregard for the law. What does disregard mean? Not complying to your school regulation is really flagrant. Yani something that's bad, something that's notorious, something that's extremely bad. Huh? Maleficent? What did you say? Something that's notorious, something that's bad. Sometimes it's scandalous. It depends on the context of the word. We took this one, I guess, no? Last time I bought a beautiful shirt, but unfortunately, when I got back home, I found a flaw on the neck, on the collar. An imperfection. Défaut yani. A defect, yani something was wrong about it. An imperfection, something that's maybe it's ripped. Maybe there's a stain. There's something wrong about it. Okay? Okay. Now, there is a serious virus on your laptop, Ali. You need to give it to someone who's an expert to fix it for you. I didn't say the word yet. Okay, you need to repair it, Ali. So you seriously need to give it to an expert. Don't you ever think of giving it to a fledgling. Yani a beginner. Bravo. A fledgling means someone who's a beginner in something, who doesn't have an experience. Yeah. Capiche? Capiche? During the trial, the judge told the attorney not to fluster the witness. How? Not to confuse. Yeah, bala fuse, yes. To confuse. Or sometimes you're telling me something, then you go move to something else, then you move to another thing. What are you doing? You're flustering me. Yani you're confusing me. To fluster means to confuse. Among my interests, I have so many interests, Yani. One of them is pulling your hair. But among my interests, pulling your hair is foremost. Yes, my is my very good. The best. The most important. The chief, the primary. Yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay, Hanin. What is the foremost achievement you've done? Yani, what's the most important one? Other than pulling hair. I don't want number 10. Now, being chosen for the team, listen carefully, ya Muhammad. Listen carefully, Ali. Being chosen for the team was a notable event in our lives. I'll give you another one. A notable, a very valuable. Helping people in need or the poor people was the most notable deed I've ever made in my life. Notable, something that's noteworthy, something that has a value, that's precious. No. Masari is it's not notable. When you're helping others, when you're kind to people, when you're grateful, when you do all the things that you don't possess, Hasan. Got me? Yeah. Oh. Our mothers, guys. Our mothers have always nurtured us all their life. Always nurture, to care, to teach, to love, to feed, to take care of, to respect, to cherish. So nurturing is this bundle, this package of every single thing that's positive and related to foster someone, to take care of someone, to cater someone with all the needs. Mother Nature, for example, nurtures us too. Why? Because it provides us with oxygen, it gives us fruits, vegetables, clean air. Yeah, food. It's food, not food. There's food and there's food. Food, it's more prolonged. You know, you just. Yeah, food. Got it? It's wonderful to watch chimpanzees nurture their young. Right? The moment I said chimpanzee, Ali just looked over. I swear to God, I haven't done anything. You're the one. Okay. That's nurture, guys. Capish? Let's move on to the 13th. It's a paradox to say that youth is wasted on the young. It's a not controversial. No, it's a contradiction to say that something that's, you know, it's a self-contradictory statement, yeah. It's like it's a riddle. It's an enigma, something that's not really. You got it? Okay. Now we move to 14. Perjury, that's the word. The witness was convicted of perjury and was sentenced to serve 2 years in prison. Yes, in a right way? Or was she mistaken? Yes. It was a false witness, yes. False witness. And she was condemned and she didn't do anything wrong. Yes. She was convicted of perjury. And the poor girl hasn't committed anything, but she was judged and she was sentenced to prison. And that's the case of most people, unfortunately. The counselors presume that the jobs they had last summer will be theirs this summer as well. No. The counselors, or let me give you another example that's easier. Ali presumed that he is going to stay in the class. To assume, he supposed. But he's going to be absent from the class because he's a pain in the neck. If you want to. So presume means to suppose, to assume, you know? Before I came to your class, I had a prior meeting. No. Prior to this class, I had a meeting. Yes, before. Earlier. Let's go. Something I was giving you when I explained fledgling. I told you guys, if you want to repair your computers, if they are broken or there's something wrong with them, you need to take them to a proficient person, not a fledgling. What's a proficient person? A proficient person, yeah, Ado. Goodness, I have this. A proficient person is someone who's an professional, who's an expert, who's a professional, who is skillful. Okay, guys. Guys, salvo. Salvo, it's a burst of gunfire. It's something that comes out from the gun. Okay? Yani the audience erupted in a salvo of laughter. Yani in a burst of laughter. Yani they burst it out. Fine. We still have 2 words.
Yes.
The vigilant guards protected the building all night. Yes, she said it. The cautious. No, he gets tired. No, vigilant means careful, means attentive, means alert, means cautious, attentive, watchful, wide awake. Unlike some people in the class.
Yeah.
They're totally not vigilant. Capish? Okay. If you're going to keep it up this way, you're going to put me in a situation where I'm going to feel deep wrath. Anger. Is it normal anger? Intense anger. Batul. Batul. Karim. Guys, wait a second. I don't want it. Guys, do you have any questions to ask me? No?
Yes, Miss.
Everything is perfectly right. Let's go back to the words and let me tell you what you're going to underline. Let's go back to the words and let me tell you what you're going to underline. The first one, Amiss, you underline faulty or imperfect. Imperfect or faulty. 2, brawl. It's a noisy quarrel or fight. Detest is to hate, dislike very much, or loathe, despise, abhor. They're already underlined, you can see them, but I just want to read them so you can know how to pronounce them. 4, domestic. It's something that's native to one's country, something that's not foreign, Yamazin. Something that's native. I'm recording, Muhammad. Flagrant is something that's extremely vicious, extremely bad, scandalous, notorious. No. 3, detest, to hate, to dislike very much, loathe, despise, abhor. Flaw, it's a defect, it's a blemish, it's an imperfection. A fledgling is an inexperienced person who's a beginner. Stop flustering me, just go straight to the point. Can you stop confusing me? To fluster is to make or become confused or agitated. To agitate. Foremost, most important, primary, principle. 10, skip it. 11, notable, something that's remarkable, noteworthy, exceptional. Nurture is to bring up, to care for, to nourish, to raise, to foster, to take care of. Guys, nurturing, it's a package, like feeding, caring, all the things. That's nurture. I don't want it. 13, a paradox. It's a self-contradictory statement. A riddle. An enigma. A puzzle. Perjury, it's the act of swearing to a lie. You're swearing, but you're swearing to something that's not right. You're swearing to a lie. Presume, to take for granted, to assume, to suppose. Prior, earlier, former. Proficient, skilled, expert. Someone who is skilled, someone who's an expert, who's a professional, competent. Salvo, underline barrage, yani a lot. When I tell you the audience erupted in a barrage of laughter, and they were bursting out. They were so loud. They were laughing so loud. Vigilant. Vigilant, Mahmoud, is alert, is attentive, is watchful, careful, cautious. Wrath is intense anger. It's rage. All right. Okay, I'm going to stop here. Okay. Guys, you're responsible now. You need to memorize them. Okay? I'm going to close right now. Take care. Bye-bye.